Matt Lenihan, Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store and our Kings. Eddie Hearn, it's a good day today, but you're $2,000 down. Explain.
Zach, Shakur's social media guy, when I brought him into the office, I flew Shakur on a helicopter, but they wouldn't let Zach on the helicopter because he weighed 345 pounds and he's only about 5'8". So I said to him, when you come to Atlantic City, you've got to lose weight. I said, you need to be under 300 pounds. This was about 8 weeks ago. And he's just weighed in at 299.4. And he's lost 45 pounds. I lost $1,000, so did Shakur, but he's a lot healthier. So everybody wins.
Well, look, all weighed in, ready to go tomorrow night, a historic night. Tickets, 9,000 gone, only a few left.
Yeah, in America it's quite strange. Like, we've got about 1,000 tickets left, and they will all go tonight and tomorrow, which will take us over 9,000. It will be a complete sellout, and it's just, I'm really proud of the event, to be honest with you. Like, sometimes I think we don't really realise that we are, say, just a promotional company from Essex who are coming over to Atlantic City, reigniting boxing at the Boardwalk Hall and doing it with, for me, the fight of the year. I think this will be an instant classic. I really do, and it's the best be the best, and that's what everybody wants.
Shakur Stevenson just on stage then, I saw him have a little talk to you. You saw his comments about, look, I'm not getting paid what I was supposed to getting paid. So no, but then I'm hearing him and Zepeda are in talks. What can you tell us, and is that go over the line?
We're in talks with Golden Boy to try and get that over the line with the Zone and everybody. I mean, look, obviously originally that fight was scheduled for Saudi. Now it looks like that fight's going to take place in America. Sometimes the commercials are a little bit different for that. And now we're talking to Eric Gomez and Oscar about hopefully making that fight. Shakur's the WBC world champion. That fight's been ordered, so we're in. We have to do the fight, and we're doing the fight. It's a brilliant fight, and hopefully we get it made.
Does it happen in Saudi or does it happen in the US?
I believe it will be in the US, and I believe July or August.
Look, I saw online a few articles saying Tyson Fury teasers return with training video. I've seen Boxing Kingdom who seem to put the odd thing out. I don't know what's real and what's not. Say sources close to them say Fury's considering a return. What can you tell us? Because you know stuff. You must know something.
I can't tell you anything because I don't know anything that's happened in that respect. Look, I saw him on the punch bag. Is that just him in the bag? Is it a little message? Is it what? I don't know. But I think that I said yesterday, I would think that probably in a fight of that magnitude, firstly, Tyson and AJ would talk. Potentially before me and Frank or me and Spencer or all. Do you know what I mean? Because they're huge names, and like, it's kind of like, it's that iconic, the moment, that I feel like it's a nice moment almost between the two to say, hey, we've had a hell of a run, haven't we? Do you want to sign out in style? Break the records and give the British public and the world public what they want to see, the biggest fight in the sport? And the answer would be yes. This fight, we waited years to make this fight. Now, it's one phone call, gets the fight made. But this ain't about calling out Fury, it's on his terms. We're still fighting, we're ready, we're looking for a fight. If he comes out, listen, it would make a lot of people very happy, but it's got to be on him, and we'll see what happens.
Well, your relationships with Anthony Joshua, really, so I'm sure you speak to him more than you do that side. Yeah. What's the recent conversations been with him? Because he had an injury, but then you're looking at, surely he's ready to go, is he not?
He's a couple of weeks away from being able to start a full camp. But I've got to be honest, Matt, we're not really in a tearing rush. I know, like, you guys ask me, I get asked every day, what's AJ, who's he fight, who could he fight, who's he going to be? We're not like... It doesn't really matter to AJ whether he fights in July or September, August. So we're kind of waiting for the dust to settle, see what happens with Dubois, who's sick, and then see what we want to do. But we don't really want to set a date till he's back in full training. So, and I guess being honest, it gives Mr. Fury a little bit more time. If there is going to be a change of heart, we'd kind of rather wait.
Look, Chris Eubank Jr. posted this morning a picture of his feet after a run. What do you make of this?
Yeah. It's working hard, obviously.
Yeah. What do you make of that? He's uploading that. You don't normally see it from an athlete. Just everyone gets blisters after a run. Why is he uploaded that?
No. It's the David Hay toe, isn't it? It's I don't know. Maybe they're getting the excuses ready. You wouldn't pull the blister excuse, would you? Really? That would be a little bit. But
what's the worst excuse you've heard? That's a good one for you.
I mean, it's probably up there with Javante, isn't it? With the old hair in their face, or...
Do you not think there was grease in his eye?
Which one? The grease in the eye?
You don't think there was grease in his eye?
Probably, but fuck me. So, like, you don't say it, do you? I mean, you just don't say it. You just, but...
You obviously with Tom Brownie, have you talked about the Javante fight and said, look, we get Shakur through Zepeda, we can make...
A lot of my conversations with PBC go through Louis de Cubas and Tom, but mainly Louis. We haven't really talked about that fight. I think we may have mentioned it to each other, knowing that is the fight. I mean, everybody knows Tank against Shakur Stevenson is the fight. It's the biggest fight in American boxing. So, but we've got to get to Peter out of the way. He's going to fight Lamont Roach, and then I think they'll fight.
Does he beat Lamont in the rematch? Obviously, I know you'd like him to, because
I think he does. Yeah.
Eddie, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mate.